Happy Wednesday. I hope that you are all doing well, having a great week. I just want to say thanks again to Sandra. She hosted me this past weekend and 36 other ladies at her annual Keep It Simple Scrapping Crop. And I had so much fun. It was so great to hang out and work on my albums and meet a bunch of new ladies and just relax. We actually had some snow on Saturday, which made it really nice to be indoors and have a pretty view out the window while we had a great time inside. So thank you again, Sandra. I had an awesome time and I cannot wait until next year. It was so much fun. I hope you guys are, planning your next crop, where you're going to be, whether you're going to crop with me this Friday night virtually at my Friday night virtual crop. I hope you'll be there. We have a blast. We make sketches together, or you can work on your projects, or you can work on organizing your scrapbooking room. You can come and just sit and talk with us. Whatever you would like to do, we would love to have you there with us. We have so much fun. We've been doing Friday night crops for a couple years now, and we've just all become good friends. And it's great just to sit and chat about what's going on in our lives while we scrapbook. So come and join us on Friday. We do that from 6:30 to 10 p.m. That's Eastern time. And the registration link is out on my Facebook page. If you do not have Facebook, I will email that to you. So email me right here, and I will send you that link so that you can register. Once you register, you will receive an email from Zoom with the meeting link, and you just click on that meeting link on Friday at 6:30 and join us on Zoom. Then just hang on to that link. Save it in your favorites in your browser, in your web browser, or just save it in OneNote. Whatever method you use to save information or save links, because we use that same one for all of the Friday night crops. You don't have to register again, just that one time. So just so you know the process of how to join us on Friday night. So that is coming up this Friday night. That is my next event. Or maybe you are scheduling out your year of weekend retreats. Well, I hope you will put me down for April 5th through the 7th, my retreat at the Golden Eagle Christian Center. We have so much fun. I just love these ladies, and this year the theme is it's total solar eclipse, because the solar eclipse is actually happening that Monday after the crop. So we're going to be celebrating the eclipse all weekend, and then we get to see it on Monday. Lots of fun. This facility is so nice and so comfortable, and we each have our own tables. We have classes, we have demos, we have music, we dance, we sing, we laugh. It's a wonderful weekend. You can attend Friday through Sunday, or you can attend Thursday through Sunday, whatever you would like to do. Please reach out to me. All of the registration information is here. I will forward this information to you if you do not have it, so that you can register for this weekend. And if you bring a friend with you, someone that is new to me, you get a free gift. So I hope to see you there. It is so much fun. All right. So tonight we are going to make two projects together. And I've been talking about my project buffet for a couple weeks now. And let me just tell you what this is all about. What is my project buffet? Well, it's a fun way to make some projects every month. That's it. Just a fun way to make projects every month. Creative Memories is coming out with two projects every month. A 2-page simple page kit, I should say, it's a simple page kit for a 2-page layout. That sounds better. A simple page kit for a 2-page layout, and then a card set. It's a trio card set. And they're new, different every month, different colors, different themes all year long. So my project buffet is making those projects every month. I will send them to you. I will bring them with me to my crops. You can make them there. However you would like to make them is how I want you to make them. Um, we're going to make them Friday night at my virtual crop. So if you're interested in the project buffet and you're going to be at my virtual crop this Friday night, we are going to make them. We're going to take an hour or two to make these projects together. So if you would like to participate in this, please let me know and I will get these projects to you. Excuse me. The cost is $7 per project. So $7 for the simple kit, $7 for the trio. And I'm actually doing 2 simple kits each month. So if you want all 3 projects, it's $20 for the month. So you will actually get 2 simple page kits and 1 trio card kit for a month. There's 3 projects every month. And I will get those to you and I will include everything you need to make them. So that's why they are $7 because I'm shipping them to you if you are not making them with me. Um, so I will ship you the adhesive and the foam squares to make your projects along with your project kits. So that's what the project buffet is. It's a way to make these projects together or to order them and make them on your own, whatever you would like to do. And it's very easy to order them. There is a link at the bottom of that page, and I know you can't click that link from what I'm displaying right now. There is also a QR code there. You can scan that, or again, just email me and I will send them to you. I will send you all of this information and the way to register. Now, what's on the form is all the boxes for selecting which projects you want to make. So maybe you want to make March, April, May projects. So you check those boxes, and March, I will send you a package of projects, and May, I will send you a package of projects, and April, I will send you a package of projects. So you can make them. Um, it's very simple, very fun, and you can make them on your own or you can make them with me at my events. So that's what the project buffet is all about. And that's what we're going to be doing tonight. I wanted you to see these uh, firsthand so you can get an idea of what is included and what the projects look like. All right. I think that's it. I wanted to let you know about my Friday night crop, which is this Friday, and my weekend crop, which is April 5th. So I hope you guys will register for that. If you would like my full calendar, please email me and I will send that out to you. Here is my email address again, Pam Morin. It's simply my name, Pam Morin at Outlook.com. And I will send you the project buffet information and I'll send you my calendar of all my upcoming events. I would love to hear from you. So please reach out to me. All right. There we go. Let me jump over and say hi to all the ladies. Hello, Gail. Great to see you. Hello, everyone. Hello, Marion. Can we group them to ship by the quarter to save on shipping? Absolutely, you can. If you want to fill out the form and let me know that's what you would like to do, I will hold on to them and ship them to you once a quarter. That's a great idea. Thank you so much. This is my first time. Hey, Sue Ellen. Um, this is our first year with the project buffet. So we are going to figure this out as we go along. And next year, when we do this, it's going to be even smoother. But just so you know, it's 3 projects a month that I will send to you if you are not attending an in-person event of mine so that we can make them together or you can make them on your own. All right. Awesome. I would love for more participants. I've had a few ladies that are participating and I'm excited about that. It's just a fun, way to do something different in your albums. So let's talk about that. Let me share my screen. Let me get this little guy off the bottom here. Give me just a second. Where is it? Oh, I did. Okay, never mind. I'm good. All right, here we go. Let me make my table larger here. All right. So these are just a fun way of making projects, and just like they are called, they are very simple. You get everything you need in this kit except for your adhesive and your 12-inch trimmer. You obviously don't get that in the kit. But you get your paper, you get a sheet of stickers, you get the full set of instructions. And if you buy them off of my website, because they are available for you to purchase directly. So they are $5.50 each on my website, and then you'll pay shipping. So you will get the whole kit when you order them off of my website. But like I said, for my project buffet, I'm doing 3 projects a month. So if you order my March project, which is the simple page kit number 1, it's this one. And I put on there the theme of the page kit. It's a little hard to put pictures on my form. So if you want to see pictures of the kits, they're out on my website. So you can jump over to my website. Oh, I forgot to display this guy. Let me display this. So I just popped it up in the corner of the top. Well, it's left for me. I'm not sure if it's left for you or right for you, but is a QR code, and that is my website. So if you want to jump out to my website and take a look at these kits, there are some great pictures out there. This is Simple Page Kit number 1. It is memories. Celebrating memories is the theme. I'll hold this up. Hopefully it'll focus in. There we go. Yeah, we're going to get real close there. Celebrate memories. And it's got the purple theme to it. And like I said, you get the instructions, you get the 2 pieces of paper for your background, and then you also get a sheet of stickers, and then a 3rd page for cutting with instructions on the back of exactly how to cut it. Here's cut number 1. Here's cut number 2. I mean, very easy. You're just going to cut on these lines with your 12-inch trimmer to cut out the pieces that you need to make this page, this 2-page layout. But like I said, it has your cutout page, your stickers, and your 2 background pages all in the kit with the instructions. Everything you need to make this 2-page layout. So this is Simple Kit number 1. Just going to put all this back in here. And when I mail them to you, if you like to order them through my project buffet, I will include a sheet of tape chips, which are adhesive. And I will include a sheet of foam squares, because we have to put some of these stickers up on foam squares. So I will include that, and that's what the $7 is. The extra the adhesive that I'm going to add to it, the foam squares that I'm going to add to it, and then the shipping cost. So that's why it's the $7. So it's up to you. If you would prefer to order these out on my website, you can do that as well. All right. Here is Simple Page Kit number 2. And this one, the theme is love. This one came out in February. So this is the 2-page layout the 2-page layout that you will make with this kit. Very sweet. Pinks and reds and hearts, all about love, but very versatile. It does not have to be a Valentine's Day layout. There are so many different layouts that you can use for love, right? All right. And then here we are at Simple Page Kit number 3, which is the one that we're going to make tonight. I am excited because I was thinking, okay, what pictures can I use for this St. Patrick's Day themed layout? Lucky, happy, in love, days, charmed life, shenanigans, hello spring. So it does not have to be a St. Patrick's Day theme just because it has 4-leaf clovers and a pot of gold. There's a lot of different themes that, just like with the love theme, there's a lot of themes for being lucky, right? So that is your sheet of stickers. And then this is the page that we're going to cut out. This is our photo mats and decorative pieces, decorative strips that we're going to put in our layout. So it's all numbered, so it's nice and easy to cut. And these are the two cute background pages with a shamrock frame, shamrock green, and then a darker border around your center. Very cute. All right, so that is our background. And then, of course, your instructions, which I hadn't looked at these really closely yet, but I was looking at them tonight, and I noticed that it also includes the coordinating cardstock, which I love because now all of our paper packs include that coordinating cardstock on the front, and you see them here as well. So if you wanted to add any additional pictures, you know exactly which colors of cardstock to use because it has this coordinating cardstock right here in the bottom right-hand corner. I love it. It gives you all the instructions. It tells you what photo sizes that they are using, and it gives you all of the instructions on how to do it. And they call this the cutting guide. So this is your cutting guide piece of paper. Here's your cutting guide on the back of this piece. That's what they're calling this sheet of paper. They give you pictures. So, if you are a visual person like me, you've got this great picture that you can follow to make your layout as well. And just look how simple but beautiful this layout is. Very cute. And then in the center here, it's telling you exactly what measurements these pictures are. All right. Very nice. Let's get to it. I think we're going to get through this. And then as soon as we are done with this simple page kit, we're going to talk about the trio card kit, and we're going to make those tonight as well too, because these don't take long at all. You will see how quick this will go. All right. So here's my cutting guide. So my instructions use the two pre-designed base sheets for the layout. So that's the pre-designed base sheets. Using the 12-inch trimmer or scissors, trim the cut apart paper following the cut lines on the back of the sheet right there. And then you're going to adhere the pieces to the base page with a tape runner following the sketch above. If the sketch shows only stickers underneath the paper pieces, be sure to adhere those to the layout before adding the papers. Okay, so you do see that some of these have the paper underneath. And they show you that in the guide. And then you're going to adhere your photos, you're going to journal, and you're going to apply the remaining stickers as desired. And I mean, you get a lot of stickers. So this is a lot of stickers for a 2-page layout. I'm sure you're going to have extra when you're done making this page. All right, let's do it. So let's cut this out. This is our cutting guide sheet of paper. We're going to cut on the lines. And we're going to use our sight guide because it has that handy black line down the center, and it shows me exactly where my blade is going to cut so that I can cut exactly right on that line. There we go. There's number 1. Line it up with that cutting guide. There's number 2. 3, 4, and 5. Now, on those 3 pieces, they have you cutting off the corners because you're going to use those for some photo corners, which I love doing. I love photo corners. So you can use your 45-degree angle on your trimmer, and you can line that up right here to cut this angle. I'm going to line up this side of my paper on the 45 degree, making sure this line is on the cutting line, using my sight guide, make sure my black line is right on top of where I want to cut. And there we go. There's one. I'm going to do the same angle again on all 3 of them, and then we will do the other side. So line up the side of your paper with the 45-degree angle. Make sure this line is right on your first dotted line on your mat. You'll have to either slide it up or down for that to happen to get both of those lined up. Do any kind of adjustments once you get it on here using your sight guide. Okay, one more of that angle. I love this 45-degree angle. It's so fun, and I love using photo corners on my pictures. I just think it brings them out so much. Okay, so there's 3 of them, and now we need to cut this other angle. And we are going to do that. Let's see. I'm just going to do that this way, and let's see if there's no way to line it up with the 45. Normally I would say turn it over and line it up, but I can't see the line, so I can't see where to cut. So I'm just going to use the line only, not the 45-degree angle, and we should be fine because we have our sight guide. I can just make sure that sight guide is right on that line and cut just like that. All right. 2 more of these, and we will already be done cutting out our pieces. Fast, very fast. There we go. We lined them up, we cut them, and now we have these cute looking, they look like tabs, big tabs, and these are for our photos. All right, and then we've got the 2 yellow strips here, so we are good to go. We're going to grab our background pieces. And just going to slide everything else off to the side here while we lay these out on our 13-inch mats. Here we go. Get them lined up nice and straight. All right. So now we are going to follow the instructions and the pictures in the on the instructions sheet to finish this layout. So they have the yellow strip going across the center, and you can find the center by using your measurements along the edge here of your 13-inch mat. I'm going to use photo tape on these long pieces because I like to use photo tape on long pieces so that it lays down nice and flat. There's no bubbling up of the paper. I prefer to use my photo tape for these types of pieces. I'm just going to do both of them at the same time here. There we go. 1 and 2. So we're ready to put that down. And then we're going to have one of our photo mats. No, wrong side. Over here. 2 of them on here. Like so. And then they put in 2 other pictures over here without photo mats, but that's where we're going to use the corners that we cut is for those 2 pictures. But we first need to put the yellow pieces down and look at the sticker. There's a sticker here. So you have to be sure and look at the picture and make sure you're putting them down in the right order on your layout. So let's get the yellow strips down first. I'm going to take one little corner of my backing off of my photo tape just so I can get it down and positioned, and then I will pull the rest of it off. I'm going to lay it right in the center. If you want to fold your paper, just get that little crease to find the center. You can do that. Just fold it and just pinch it. You don't have to give a big crease. That shows you where the center is. So right there is my center. And we're going to line it up over here. Like so. I've got this little corner where my adhesive is exposed, so I can push it down there and then just slide the rest of the backing off. Nice and straight, nothing bubbling up. And then we can do that on the other side too. Take the backing off and lay it flat. All right. Now, if you're somebody that would rather turn your paper and line it up this way, that just feels more comfortable to you. By all means, that way you can line it up here, the bottom, and then up at the top, and make sure it's on the center point of 6 inches there. If you want to give a little pinch, you can. Pinch here, to see the center of your yellow piece of paper. Like that. And right there. So I think we're good. I think we got it. I didn't peel back a little piece, so I'm just going to hold on to it and slide the whole thing off. There we go. Perfect. Okay, so we have our yellow piece down, and now we need to put this sticker down. It's a border sticker of some shamrocks. That is going to go straight down the middle of the yellow strip. And again, I'm going to turn it this way. I do feel more comfortable with my paper turned like this. And I'm going to lay this, make sure it's right side up. There we go, right down the center. Same thing on the other side. Line it up at that 6 inch and 6 inch mark on your 13-inch mat to get that centered. There we go. Very cute. And then we're going to grab our mats. One goes here. And then we're going to have a picture here and a picture here. And then we're going to have these 2 guys over here. Okay. Now, let me get my pictures out. I did grab some. My sister, Teresa, and I, who some of you have met, I went to Atlanta last year and we went to the aquarium. So on St. Patrick's Day, and they had a special thing going on. So we walked around on St. Patrick's Day with our St. Patrick's Day four-leaf clovers, shamrocks on our heads, and had a great time. So I'm going to have to trim some of mine because mine are not in the portrait. Mine are all... Nope, here's one portrait. All right, let's do this. We're being silly because there's sharks swimming behind us, so that's why we have a frightened look on our faces. So these, did they give the size? They did. All right, perfect. 3.5 by 4.5 photo is what this is. Okay. So I am just going to use this to measure how much to cut. So there we go. Because I like to use my personal cutter to trim my pictures. I don't like to use my 12-inch trimmer for pictures. I would rather use this. It's a sharper blade. I don't want to dull my trimmer blade. And pictures, the paper that photos are on is a thicker kind of paper, so it may dull your trimmer blade faster. And I have had this personal trimmer forever, and the blade just is fantastic. It stays sharp all the time. All right, so there's one. We're just silly. We're just silly people. Let's do... I think I'll put that one over there. I'll do this one here. Oh, and I am just, I'm not trying to measure or anything. I'm just eyeballing it. Okay. Let's see if that is, nope, still a little more. Just want to do a little bit at a time so I don't cut too much. I'm going to do a little bit more. Okay, and then I'm going to trim the side. There we go. So I have the two that are going to go on the right side of my layout. I just need one more for this one. And then I'll decide. So I decided on that one for the side, and I think I'll just do... Okay. So I am going to have to turn this one in landscape form. Instead of portrait. Because that is the way my picture is laid out. Okay. A little bit more off the side. Okay, that one's good too. All right, and then these other two that they have here and here are 4x4 size. So mine's going to have to be a little bit bigger because I don't want to cut this shark tail off. That's why we have the scary looks on our faces. So we'll see how that lays out for me. All right. I'm already going rogue, ladies. I'm already changing it up, but that's okay. It's your layout. You make it however you need to make it for your pictures. All right, let's get some adhesive on the back of these. All right, who has plans for this year for St. Patrick's Day? Is anybody going out on St. Patrick's Day? Do you celebrate St. Patrick's Day? Okay, so there we have those. And so those are going to go here. And then let's do this page first, and then we'll do that page. Okay. So we've got the sticker across the center. We've got our pictures on here. They put them kind of off center, kind of at an angle. And they put a little sticker down here and a sticker up here. Okay. And then they did some kind of ribbon. Oh, they did these ribbons that are on your sticker sheet at the top of their pictures, like that. So it looks like a ribbon. Looks really cute. All right. So let's do that. We're going to lay these out like so. This one goes here. And you definitely have room. If you like to have a lot of pictures on your page, you definitely have room for that. If you want to fit more in, you can, and it's going to look just fine. All right. And then we're like this here. All righty. And then they did these stickers. So let's see. Okay, I think they did one behind and one in front. Sorry, I have to lift my glasses up to see. One behind and one in front. So they did one like this and the other one like this, so that it looks like a ribbon at the top of your tab here. Okay, they did an orange here and they did the blue here. So one behind and one in front. Oh, no worries. There are no mistakes, only opportunity for creativity. I'm just going to lay that down. We're going to put some repositionable and it'll be fine. Paper tears, it happens. Okay, there we go. So now they have, let's see, they used one of the lucky stickers, the pot of gold and the rainbow. So they used this, the pot of gold and the rainbow. And I'm going to put this lucky sticker up on foam squares. You got it. I'm going to take a little bit of the adhesive off too. It's a pretty long sticker. So just going to plop it on this pocket of powder. Take the adhesive off so none of it accidentally sticks down. I want it all to stand up on the foam squares. You can also use baking powder if you want to remove the adhesive from the back of the sticker. All right. Now let's pop this bad boy up. I think we're going to need at least 3 of these foam squares. Yep, that looks good. Let's move this one a little. It's kind of peeking out from behind. And we reposition it. I think that'll be better. Yep. All right. So we're going to put Lucky right here. And then they have the pot of gold and the rainbow, but you use whatever sticker you would like to use on your layout. You have a whole sheet here of stickers. And we're going to put Lucky right there. And it's kind of funny because we are lucky because we didn't get eaten by the shark that's swimming behind us. I think that's what I'll need to put in my journaling for this page. We are lucky. We're definitely the pot of gold at the end of the rainbow because the shark's in a tank. All right. Maybe something like that. I like that. Okay. So 3 stickers up there, and then they did a couple of the shamrocks down here with one of the sayings. Let's see what they did. Shenanigans. Yeah, that'll be good too because we're crazy sisters here. All right, and how many shamrocks did they use? They used two, a green one and a blue one. And I think I'm gonna do 3. So 1, 2, 3. And then shenanigans. And I'm going to put shenanigans up on foam squares. Yes, you got it right. Take off some of that adhesive. And I need my smaller size foam squares for this one. It's a little more narrow. I'm going to use 3 again. I think that will be plenty. 1 in the center, 1 on each end. And these should hold it up. You probably don't have to remove the adhesive, but I just like to make sure that it's not going to accidentally, when I put it in my album, it can get pressed together and it doesn't actually accidentally stick down to the paper. All right. So something like this. I don't want to cover them all up. I want to be able to see the shamrocks. All right. So there we go. There's one side of my layout. Here is the other side. Let's see how this is all going to play out here with my different orientation of pictures. But that's okay. It's still going to look good. We will make it work. All right. So there's the one that's going on the photo mat. And then I'm going to put one up here. And yeah, there's plenty of room. Plenty of room for landscape pictures. Perfect. Something like that. Looks just fine. And this one I can sneak under a little bit there because I don't need to see what's in that corner there. So I can do that. That's one option. I could do this over here. Let's see. I could do this one up here. Like that. And then do these 2 down here. The only reason I say that is because we have another ribbon that we want to put here. So I want to have room to put that ribbon. Let me show you the picture here. We've got the ribbon up on top here and then some journaling. So just trying to decide how to lay this out the best so that I can use that ribbon, that cute ribbon on those. So we could try here and here. I just think this one's going to have to be on the left. Okay. I do like it the way that they have it. Maybe I can do under here. No, I don't want that under. Put this on top there. Maybe like that. Just trying to get that. I want to have enough room for my ribbon. I could flip it like Sue Ellen always does. Let's see. Do I want to flip it? Does that help me out? Not really, because I guess I could do here. I could do something like that, but then you can't really see the sticker down the center. All right. Let's decide. All right, let's do this and this. Oh, well, let's just do one in the center. What about something like that? Okay, let's go for it. It'll all be fine. We'll figure it out. I do like it how they have it in their instructions, though. Let's do it down here on the yellow. I like the fact that they have, I'm going to put this up real close, that they have these two pictures kind of tucked right in here, overlapping the yellow and having the white behind them, and then this one over to the left of those two pictures. I just like their layout. I just think that looks really cool. So I'm trying to get as close to that as I can, but with 3 pictures that are in landscape, it is a little more difficult. Let's do, how about like that? I can still get my ribbon over there. I can just have that hanging off and I'll just trim it. Something like that. And then I can put this guy right here. I'll move him over as far as I can. And then put this one like this. Okay. We did it. We figured it out. There's just certain things when you're laying a picture out, when you're laying your pictures out on your page, at some point it will catch your eye and it will be pleasing to your eye, and that's what you'll go with. So you just have to move them around until you like the way it looks, until you are happy with the picture layout. I should have used a different color over here because now these are laying right on this yellow, but that's all right. I'll put the ribbon like that. One on top, one on the bottom. Okay. Very cute. And now we're going to use our corners, which I love. We have 6 corners here. And we're going to use them on these 2 pictures. And is that it? We're going to just use 4 of them. I guess so. I only see 4 in their layout. They only put them on these pictures. I'm going to use my repositionable for that and my silicone mat. And just get a little bit of repositionable on them. Make sure you get them in the corners so that the corner lays down nice and flat. Okay, I have to turn my paper so I can line this up. Right on the corner of your picture. Okay. Let's get all the adhesive on and then we can just lay them all down. So I just like to get them on the corners for sure, because I don't like it when my corners stick up. I want those to lay down nice and flat. Okay. So then we're going to put this over here. And we're going to put one down here. I just like the way that the photo corners look. It just really accents your pictures, brings your eye to the pictures. Now, when you use the smaller pictures like they did, you're going to see these a lot better because it's going to be on the white. But since my pictures are landscape and 4x6 instead of 4x4 like theirs, they kind of blend in more. But you'll be able to see if you use the 4x4 size, you'll be able to see those photo corners really well on that white. Okay, there we go. And then did they use any stickers? They had stickers on the picture that says, "Lucky to have you." Lucky to have you. There we go. And that's very appropriate. All right. So they did a sticker there. I don't see any other stickers here. So you have quite a few left for other pages. And these stickers, um, they coordinate with the This Life collection. It's the same color tones, so you can definitely use this with This Life. And that's why that um, collection is available all year, This Life, because all year they'll be coming out with different collections that go along with that one. So, and it is still 10% off. If you want the This Life bundle, still 10% off. Buy it all bundle, it's still 10% off. Okay, that's it. We made this 2-page layout. Lots of fun, really easy, looks really cute. Now, let's talk about the Trio card kit. If you have not made Creative Memories cards, they are lots of fun. They are so cute. People love getting these cards, and you don't have to spend a lot of time on them because basically everything is pre-cut for you, and you assemble them. You have all of the instructions. There are 3 cards in our Trio card kit that's coming out every month. And this one is the Something Blue. This came out just a few weeks ago with the Something Blue collection, which is our wedding collection for the year. So these are called Something Blue. And you know how I love my blue. Blue and teals are my favorite. So let's get these out and check out what is in this kit. This paper is very elegant. It is textured so that all of these little boxes are raised. Very pretty. Now you'll notice that each piece in your kit is labeled. It has a number and a letter. Okay, so let's get them all grouped together by the number because we're going to put together card number 1, card number 2, and card number 3. So we want everything together for each card. So card number 2, card number 3, card number 3. Oh, these are so cute. Are you going to any weddings this year? These are just very elegant, very sweet. Card number 3. So put them together by the number. Card number 1, 2, 1, 3, 1, 1. All the pieces are pre-cut and ready to go and labeled. So you just put them together by the number. So now I have everything in piles. Card number 1, card number 2, card number 3. Okay, and the instructions are right here in your kit. So here is card number 1. And card number 1 says, "Congratulations." And it's got the 2 hearts on it. Could be used for a wedding, could be used for a baby shower. It's very cute. Now, what I like to do is I take my card and I unfold it. All right, because that helps me lay this first piece down straight. All right, so let's talk about the labeling. So I have a 1B, F, G, D, H, E, a C, and an A. So you're going to lay them down by the letter, right? That's how they are layered. So A first, and then B, then C, then D, then E, then F. So it's very easy to put these cards together to make these cards. Everything is labeled. You have written instructions and you have a picture. All right. So I unfold the card so that I can lay this first piece down. Usually, a lot of times with our cards, there's a piece like this, a 4x6 piece. I think it's 4x6, that lays down first. And I like to unfold my card and hold this up so that I can get it right against that crease and nice and straight. That's how I lay my first piece down. I like to use this to get it on there straight. There we go. It's so elegant looking. I love this ribbed, raised looking. Okay, I didn't get it quite up to the top. So I'm going to try that again. I'm going to hold this up so that I get it straight, but I need to line it up better. There we go. That's better. All right, so there's the front of my card. So now I need B. I just put A down. Now here is B. Okay, B is this strip down here at the bottom. So I usually go by the picture. But, sometimes I have to refer to the written instructions, but normally I just look at the picture and assemble it that way and assemble it according to the letter on the back. And again, I could unfold this to get this on straight. Use this card to get it on straight, and then I need to line it up with the bottom and line it up with the edge. Oh. All right, so there is the next piece. C, right here. We're going to cover up the seam right here. This one I think I'll use it's good to have your repositionable for small pieces like this. Okay, and D is next, like so, because that's going to give us the color for our hearts. So D goes right here. Just lining it up, using the pattern back there to line it up. And then here's E. And we'll line this up with the squiggles. And this also has these little dots are raised. It's so cute. I love this card. All right. And then we have our two little hearts, F and G. Those are going to go here. I'm going to put those on foam squares. This is how I started using foam squares. When I started making our cards, and they made them with foam square. They suggested using foam squares, so I tried that suggestion, and I loved it because it made the card look so cute, and I wanted to have that same cuteness on my layouts. So that's how I started using foam squares on all of my layouts. There we go. I'm going to use foam squares on the hearts and on this banner that's going across the center heart that says congratulations. All right. There we go. And there's my first card. Very cute. Very cute. I love it. All right, let me jump over. I haven't checked my chat lately. Let me just say hi to anybody else who's joined. And I see Sue Ellen. I see Karen. Hello. I see Ruth. Ruth was saying, I've watched you previously. First time chatting. I enjoy watching you live stream. Thanks, Ruth. I'm glad you're here and thank you for chatting. I appreciate when everybody says hi. Hello, Pam. Did not know the cutter had sight guides. Yes. One of my favorite features of our trimmer are those sight guides. I use them all the time. I love them. Do you use the foam tape ever? Marion asked that. Marion, I have not used the foam tape yet. It's in my adhesive drawer, and I mean to get that out and try it. And what she's talking about is, let me see if I have it handy real quick here. It is a big long spool, if you will, of foam tape. And you can make it whatever size you need it to be, which if I need to keep this handy, thank you for bringing that up, because I do sometimes need a smaller piece, right? And you can get this very narrow. So I need to keep this right here in my tools, and I'm going to do that right now, Marion. So now you may hear me talking about foam tape all the time. So um, there we go. But I've been meaning to get that out. This came out with our adhesive buffet last year, and but you can get this on my website. Like I said, it's a big long roll, and you can make it whatever size foam square that you want, a big long size or a small size. So I need to do that. Thank you for reminding me. All right. Let's see. I see Marion. I see Gail. The layout came out great. Thank you very much. Hey, Deborah. Thank you for saying hi. Hey, Bev. Great. All right. So that is card number 1. And let's see. We've got a couple more minutes. Let's make card number 2. Just so you can see another one. Let's do one more together. And this is, I think they're all pretty much a wedding theme because it is the something blue, wishing you happiness today and always. But, again, that statement can be wedding or it could be another occasion as well. Wishing you happiness. And then the last sentiment on card number 3 says with love. So they definitely could be wedding, but there's always a couple different themes that you can use our cards for sure. Now, if you buy a whole kit, our kits come with 12 cards. And they have bonus pieces in them that have different sentiments. So you can decide which sentiment is on your cards. You can change them out. All right, so there we go. There's the back of that one. And then we have B, and then A, B, C, this one, then D. Oh, and this one has love. Um, oh, oh, I almost had it. It is, there we go. It's raised and it says love. It's really cute. And that's going to go on top. And then this is going to go on top of that. So that is card number 2. It's that easy, just piece by piece, but they look great. And your friends and family are going to love them. And it also comes with these cute little things that you put on the envelope. I'm going to take them out of the packaging here because sometimes that gives a glare. That looks like wax. You know how they used to close the envelopes in the old days with wax? And that's what these 3 things look like. This comes in your trio card kit as well. And it's got 2 hearts. This one says love, and this one has a couple flowers on it. So very cute. So you'll put that on the back of the envelope, which you get the envelopes as well in your kit. Here's the envelopes. So you would put that on the back of your envelope, that little seal, which I love because it makes it look so elegant. And, store-bought cards are not, first of all, homemade, and second of all, a lot more expensive. So there we go. There is the 3 cards, and I'm just going to lay this one out too real quick. So here is piece A, then B. Oh, I need the picture. Oh, okay. Oh, it's the other direction. This is going to be this direction. Gotcha. So here is B, then C. Oh, isn't that pretty? Then D, and then E, which I'm going to put this up on foam squares for sure. So there's the love. Very cute. Very cute. All right. So let me know if you would like to participate in the project buffet. I will get these projects out to you, or you can order them on my website. It's totally up to you, but I am doing, along with the simple page kit that Creative Memories comes out with, I'm going to be sending you another 2-page kit. So you decide what you would like to do. If you'd like to order my project buffet, if you have any questions, let me know. I'm happy to answer them. All right. Tonight is Wednesday night, and we had a great time scrapping our stash. And Friday night, we are going to have a great time at our Friday night virtual crop, making sketches. So come join us. It's a great way to socialize with some scrappers and to get some pages done. We're going to get lots of albums done in 2024. So come work on your albums with us and enjoy an evening of scrapbooking. You guys have a great rest of your evening tonight and a great rest of your week. I will see you next Wednesday, and I want to give you a uh, preview. I'm trying to do a preview this year so that you can see what's coming up next Wednesday. I almost forgot. Here we go. This is a good sheet of paper to use. I am going to be making a layout with a recipe template. This is the latest recipe template called Riveting Arrow, and it looks like this. I'm excited to do this. It came out with the do-it-yourself riveting collection that's out. Very cute. Meant to look like a project, maybe meant to look like nails along the edge. But I've seen ladies use this for a wide variety of themes. So join me next week. We're going to make a page with this riveting arrow recipe template. All right. Good night, ladies. I will see you soon.